Hi, my name is Tracy Whittet, and I'm writing a book about unlocking soul power, spiritual hygiene for empowerment. It's a prescriptive nonfiction book, and my readers are spiritually mature women who've tried everything to heal. The book introduces transmosis, a high frequency new energy that synthesizes four main healing modalities that I co-created with the divine. Nobody could tell me what it meant, so I asked Divine, what is transmosis? Why did this word come through? And I heard an unconscious transfer and assimilation of higher energies to raise the recipient's energy to equal the source energy. Basically, what it does is it clears the barriers to our divinity. The four healing modalities that the foundation is really called multidimensional body balancing. It's etheric clearing or spirit mending. I call it spiritual hygiene because people can relate to that. Access consciousness is in there, healing touch, and divine flow. This is the unique part. And my ability to create transformation for clients comes through my voice. So in the book, I share a lot of client stories. I share about the channelings that come through. I guess it's channeling. I call it divine flow, but the guides of 100% pure divine light come through and help. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm a divine ventriloquist or something, or a correspondent reporter, because really all I'm doing is consecrating the session and then calling in the guides of 100% pure divine light. And then I follow their lead. And then I share what's happening during the sacred session with the client out loud, and I record it. So the book is like lots of stories of my clients that have had transformational breakthroughs of patterns and old ways of beings. And then people are like, well, how does transmosis work? So I share about all the levels, the layers, the timelines, and the dimensions of how it works. And that there's three major systems, like the nervous, the endocrine, and the chakra system. That's where 80% of our wounds and disconnections are located. So we just clear with light. So there's magnetic frequencies that I talk about in the book. There's holographic rooms like the separation room, the grief room, the healing room, and on and on. The really kind of interesting part, at least to me, is the DNA clearing. Because a lot of times we inherit stuff from our parents that we don't even, it's not even ours, but we inherit it. So we have those patterns ingrained within us. And so we use transmosis to clear that out. So it talks a lot about divinity as our superpower. It's our connection to the divine. And one time I was at a workshop, and I want to share the life curriculum that came through. Jeffrey Hoppy was channeling, and we received 4 words, and mine were ask, trust, acknowledge, and accept. And that's pretty much a life curriculum that I have in a whole chapter in the book. So we're all human beings and we get to suffer together and all that good stuff. But really what we forget to do is connect to our divine self, our divine human beingness, if you will. And then I always thought I was in charge, and then I found out that, oh, there's divine timing. So that we talk about that in the book as well. I say we because I'm always channeling, sorry. Empowerment. It's all about empowerment and trusting the self. So if women could trust themselves, go within, do their own inner work, which they've already probably done. But transmosis is different. It's kind of a high frequency. So it empowers seekers to go outside themselves, to become sovereign, so they don't go outside anymore. And they trust their inner wisdom and divinity through this book. So the divine human, unlocking soul power, is what I wanted to call the book. But audiences said, no, I like unlocking soul power. And they also like the word spiritual hygiene. So that's how I came up with the title. So I also offer group sessions in the energy enhancement system, and there's some pretty potent humanitarian loving messages that I've included as a bonus in the book as well. So it's a book for women to become empowered and to learn about a new energy frequency called transmosis. Thank you.